Hi, my name is Ofentse, and this is day one of me posting every single day until I forget to. Now, today I just want to talk about something that I wished we talked about more when it comes to setting your goals. Now, you see, when you set your goals, it's a very motivating process, right? When you're sitting there and you're envisioning everything, you're just writing down everything. It's very motivating, it's very inspiring, and you just feel like you're already halfway through your goal because you're enjoying, you already feel like you're there, right? But unfortunately, one thing that we don't prepare for is, the reality that the real work is not actually you writing down the fact that you want to start practicing every single day, for you to get that 90% in maths and all that. The real work actually comes now when life actually punches back, during those moments whereby it's actually going down. And for the most part, when we're writing down our goals or our dreams, we make it this fairy tale, right? We make it this entire successful thing, but we don't prepare for those moments of disappointment. You don't prepare for those moments whereby you're actually failing. You don't prepare for those moments whereby you are actually trying to reach that goal of 90%, but no matter how much you try, you actually don't get there, right? It's not looking good. And unfortunately, when those moments actually arrive, when you receive those results back and you see a 60, not even a 70 and 80, it just hurts more than it should hurt. It hurts, or it hurts. It hurts. It just hurts more than it should hurt because you didn't prepare for it, right? When you were setting down the goal, it's not something that you expected to happen. Your goal is this linear thingy that you just have to climb for you to get a 90% in maths. You just simply have to practice every single day, do enough past papers, and that's essentially the process that we have in mind, right? But unfortunately, when we set our goals, we only prepare for the success and not for the actual struggles. That is why, for the most part, when we set our goals, after a few days or after a few weeks, right, we give up on those goals because something happened, right? Something came in the way, some distraction, something that actually took me towards a place whereby I'm not enjoying that goal anymore. And this is something that you didn't expect at the beginning. So all I'm trying to say with this is that when we set our goals, we should also focus more on the failures that are to come with that goal. If your goal is to get a 90% in this upcoming physics test, what's going to happen if you don't? What's going to happen when you actually try to practice every day but you don't understand the content? What's going to happen when you're feeling demotivated and you don't even feel like practicing the physics, right? So we actually need to prepare for those moments that are to come with that goal. And with this, you're not being negative, right? You're not demotivating yourself, but you're just preparing yourself. You're being ready such that when those moments come, you are more than ready to actually take it on, and you know exactly how to overcome it so that you can continue on your journey towards achieving that goal. And to just conclude this and just put it in biblical terms, God did not promise us a smooth journey. He didn't say that when you set your goals, they will happen. He said that I will give you strength, when storms come, right? I will strengthen you, which means that the storms are going to be there. So now what we need to do is to prepare for those storms, right? Demotivate yourself. Think about the worst things that could happen with regards to that goal that you have set, right? Yes, sometimes we are aware that the journey is going to be difficult, but sometimes we are not prepared for that journey, and we end up in a situation whereby you don't know how to deal with the failure when it comes by, or you just crash out, you just break down, right? Because it's not something that you expected. I was so happy when I was setting this goal, and now all of a sudden it's not looking good. So it's very, very important for us to prepare for those moments of failure and actually set our goals along with the failures that are to come with those goals. So yes, you can set your goals, you can dream big, you can write down your vision board, you can write down all the things that you want to achieve. But at the same time, you also need to build the muscle of failure, if the muscle that will be able to handle the failure that comes along with that vision board. Thank you.